Good morning. It's Sheldon here. It's June 13th, 2022. So I want to show you some things that a little revelation I got. I was sitting here, so I want to. Oh, this is going to be backwards. Anyways, I was sitting here on June 1st, and it's going to be backwards, so you ain't going to be able to see it. Anyways, I was sitting here. I closed my eyes. I didn't have his canopy on yet on June 1st. So I take my glasses off. I just want to sit and look at the sun, and I'd like to feel the rays come down and give me a tan almost like. But I was sitting here, and so I saw these letters. I was sitting, and I'm like, okay, I'm seeing something, and I'm looking and looking as hard as I can, and I try to remember them down. So I saw Aleph and Tav, but I'm going to link a video at the end of this little short video, and I'm going to explain here what it means. So I wrote it down. So I see these letters, and I see them like it's like they're appearing right before me. Like I'm shutting my eyes, but I could see them floating out right in front of me. They're like I could see them. They were green. That's my color. That's my colors is green, and so I wrote them down, and I draw it down in here real quick, and I kind of left that. I looked up some Hebrew letters. They were Hebrew letters. I knew that, and I really tried to look them up, and I couldn't find anything. I didn't really. It didn't make no sense to me. And then I came across this video last night, and I was like, "What?" I said, "Hey, those are the letters I just saw." I was like, "Wow!" And then it brought me to even more memory because when I first started my journey 14 years ago, he would speak to me in ways that I like. When I woke up, I would already be uttering, like there was one time it was I was uttering, and I would be sleeping, and then I waking my I would already be wording the words, and it said wheat and tares, and then my eyes are opening, and I'm still saying wheat and tares, wheat, and I look it up in Matthew 13. I read all about it. It's okay. I can understand that. And then this next one was I wake up one morning and I'm already wording it. I'm already saying Daniel 70 weeks, Daniel 70 weeks, and then my eyes are waking up, and I'm not fully awake yet, but I can hear myself saying that Daniel 70 weeks, Daniel 70 weeks. I'm like, what does he mean by that? So I read all Daniel, just trying to understand what he meant. That was like 10 years ago that happened, and but so just this on June 1st, when I saw these letters, I didn't know what it meant, but I want to link this video. You got to see the video first, and then it puts everything in perspective. It just points us that at the time frame that we're in, and that's all I'm sharing is just that I saw these letters as I shut my eyes, I could see them floating right in front of me, and I'm like, okay, wow, but I didn't know what they meant until and then last night I just happened to be scrolling my homepage of my YouTube, and then I see these. I see these letters, and I'm like, what? I said, I know those letters, and I looked, and it says that's the beginning to the end, the Alpha and the Omega, and I'm like, what? And I'm just like, I'm trying to understand this, but so that just really tells me the time period. That's my own confirmation that we're at this time period of 7 years of tribulation. It's something beginning. That's all. So I just thought I would share that with you, and I'm gonna link this in the description box, so you can watch that, and then kind of get what I saw. Thanks.